to me. Tomorrow their names will be carved on the stones. We're going home, but I'm a terrible liar. Forgive me, that's not the art of prayer. For the sake of the day, keep crying out. Swing the soul, swing the soul, swing the freaking soul down. Hellfire, hellfire, bring it on, buster. Hellfire, 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 hellfire. All the men are going down with those who dream of heaven. Those who dream of heaven never last very long. The running flash and dirty sky infect my wounds. We're going home alive, a liar, liar. Forgive me, just get me out of this hell. Forsake the day, keep crying out. Swing the soul, swing the soul, swing the freaking soul down. I must be that way, live stacking my commands, but still I can't see the way. Oh, I am the reaper, took my place in the world, that's why I have to go. I think down, call me out, who can say that I'm just an ordinary soldier. I think down, call me out, who can say that will I be on the right side of history. I think down, call me out, who can say that I can hold on today again. I think down, call me out, who can say that people are looking at the sons of the bastards. Bring it on, you bastards! Hellfire, hellfire, bring it on, bastards! Hellfire, 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 hellfire. I'll never call him down. Hellfire, hellfire, bring it on, bastards! Hellfire, 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 hellfire. All of them are going down with us.
Hello, chat. It has been a while. Yes, hello. From the BRB screen. Hello. Take care, Kasuti. So, okay, I'll say this now. I'm probably going to go into law, but my energy will be so low. I've got to be honest. I've had to like lock in for uni, as I said before. So if my reactions and my speech is just like dead. I'll try my best, and also I don't want to be too loud because no one's sleeping. It's just I don't feel like getting too loud. So I'm gonna try and make my character Sam be not too distant. Okay, I don't know how to say it, but I'm gonna make him like less have less emotions than he did before. Because I know in the previous episodes we were just like, you know, we had some emotion, but I think we have to make this guy like emotionless and like a soldier now. But hoping it all goes well, hoping we survive. And also, I don't know if it will happen, but there may be a chance that I am called. So I will be going AFK. I don't know how long, but I will be going AFK. And depending on how my reaction is when I come back, whether it's like happy or like, you know, less, maybe I'll continue, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll have to take a time out of the server and stream early. But yeah, I guess with that being said, I should probably load up the world. And oh yeah, this is like we're reaching. I think we can. I think I can say that we're near reaching the end of it though. Of this small MCRP, it is drawing to a close. Okay. Also, I need to get into the Sam mindset. And also, it's getting hot in the UK again, so it's not fun. All right, main scene. Back to close Spotify. Yes, it's ridiculous. I need to set this before it unpin this message manually after stream. There we go. Again, I'm hoping I'm not called, or it's just gonna be a big old whoop-de-doo on my part, because then it just ruins the immersion, you know. Once again, I'm gonna double check everything. All right, I think I can get in. I hope I'm not Hatsune Miku. Please don't make me Hatsune Miku. It's so hot here too. It's gonna go on Monday. Oh great. Right, we're gonna speak like Sam now. Right, I think I've got to speak like Sam there. All right. Well. Oh yes, guys. A lot of stuff happened offline. Well, I didn't. Well, I didn't stream it, but you know, other people did, and I recorded my POV. I will probably release the unlisted playlist probably on YouTube or whatever. And I'll probably like put on Twitter or Blue Sky. Depends if I'm feeling up for it. But yeah, yeah. Oh, a lot of stuff happened. Yeah, a lot of stuff. As you can see, this tent has been demolished. You know why? Because there was a Griever attack. There was that little spider, little scorpion thing. Yeah, yeah. No, that thing came and there was like apparently 5 of them that came in and attacked everyone. Now there's 7 people dead. 7 people dead. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Medbay's burnt down. A bunch of stuff was destroyed. Yeah. Please read. Photo both. Wait, what? Page 3. Possible hiding spots. The rooms by the gates have holes in them. These could be patched up so they can be used just in case. Some of the rocks have spaces to hide in. Perhaps we could add trapdoors to better hide junk rats. The thick trees are good for hiding. Just be careful of things being set alight. The forest. Can you revive? Oh no no! Once you die, you die. Uh, forest still has a few trees, thick bushes, but again, beware of the fires. Spots in the graveyard aren't great. Only use emergencies. Watchtowers too open and unstable. Don't use. Training pet rooms are too destroyed and risky. Could create a hiding spot behind the van in the farm. There are a few good spots around Purgatory that could be used. Uh, don't use resource or cooking area. Too closed off and not much cover. Leaders tend too unstable. Photo booth too destroyed. No spot to buy training course. Rubble could be used from the medbay remains. All else fails, fight to your last freaking breath. Flipping breath. Alright. Well then, what I can get from this, let's see. It's probably the trees that are alright. Yeah, it seems that the thick trees are the best play. Right, a hiding spot. Don't use resource or cooking area. Yeah, thick trees mainly. Graveyards for emergencies. Possibly the front part of the gate as well. Right. Oh. Right. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. I'm gonna pretend I didn't notice what I've just seen. I'm probably gonna speak to someone so I don't sound insane. Bloody hell. Ugh.
We should probably still take those just in case for like extra storage.
I guess if people want to put their bandages inside of the med kit.
Yeah. I'll take an extra one.
Hello, gents.
We're just getting medical supplies, getting a tally, looking at everything.
Alright.
Yeah, let me. These are all the med kits,
Mm-hmm.
and the rest of the supplies are on us.
Oh, rain stopped.
So if we want to pass these out to people, I
Should we
would
start
save
passing
it
them
for
out?
the final.
All right.
I would say to pass out bandages first, and then when it comes time for the run, we pass these out.
Got it.
That way, everybody has some amount of stuff they can use, even if they don't make it out, they have a better chance.
Mhm.
Ain't he dead? Well, I'm pretty sure we've been told that Cole's dead. Alright, who's that? Can't really see properly. I don't know who that is. I don't think I'm. Has to be a ghost, right?
But I have a feeling things are gonna get better eventually.
Maybe. I don't know. Seems very. I have a weird feeling. then again, I'm always feeling, not really much I can do about it. Alright, time to go look around some more.
Ain't he dead? You just talking to ghosts, or ain't he dead?
No, Colt's alive.
First of all, when, where, and how?
Like 3 or 4 days ago. Apparently,
Okay.
stings can't kill people, or Colt had something. We don't know. Colt came back. Apparently, Colt was been stuck in the maze.
Right. Okay. Did Colt bring anyone else with him, or is he just
Nope, just Colt.
right? Okay. You can see why I'm like confused, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, I think I'm gonna keep my distance and just watch from it from afar now, because I'm just baffled, really, because I woke up literally minutes ago. In the distance, on top of the wall near the gate, I see a small black figure. I thought people get shot.
Oh yeah.
I thought people got shot when they're on top of the wall. That thing wasn't.
Yeah, a lot
whatever.
of people have been seeing that thing. I've been calling it the Slender Thing, Slender Man,
Oh, so
whatever.
it's a mass hallucination or or that thing is real.
We think it's real.
All right, wicked. Right, okay.
It's really fast.
Oh, that's even better to know. That's okay. All right.
Like I saw it, right? It was on top. It was around there, on top of the like leaders building.
Yeah.
I blink, it dashes behind there, behind the tents. Me and Victor move around to pinch it. Victor goes right, I go left, and it's gone.
Okay. So I'm gonna say something to you.
Mm-hmm.
After watching something move at probably light speed, your first thought was to try and pinch it.
I mean, it didn't look very strong or anything. It just looked like it could move fast, but that was about it.
Either way, something that moves that fast clearly doesn't like. It's not something we should, have a bout with.
Fair enough. I mean, it hasn't attacked us. It just
Watches
us.
Cool. That's
Yeah.
even better to know. All right. Okay.
It came out of the graveyard once, and I saw it disappear by the rock right there.
Waking up to this, I didn't really think that I would hear that Colt's alive and see amalgamations of a collective amalgamation of our minds just creating things that making us delusional. What is that? What was that?
My eyes. They're freezing.
Oh, I think fighting something. Bloody hell.
Rover, this is the person I wanted to see.
Don't look at me like that.
Do you know if Sam is awake? Oh, there's Sam.
Huh?
I was gonna ask if you know if Sam is awake so I can ask Sam
I think
if they can...
Oh yeah, he's right there.
Yeah.
Hello?
Sam, can you do me a favor?
I think that one's
Yeah.
stuck.
Can you... Oh, oops. Can you repair these 2 weapons?
Careful.
Alright. I'll see what I can
Yeah,
do.
the iron material should be on the wagon.
Alright.
Thank you.
I'm gonna need more levels. Hold on. Ugh, I'm getting kind of hungry. I didn't even check if they're closed now. Said the wagon. That is not. Alright, okay. I think this is it. Flipping heck, man. Oof. Right. Okay, so it's probably been a while since I've done this. Let's see. Wow, alright, okay. Blooming now. Alright, well. This may be a thing I do. Like, never mind. I feel very invigorated with more experience to do so. Oh, I know how to do this one, and I know how to do this one. Oh, there goes all of our iron. Yep. Is that all of our iron? Yep. Pretty sure it's all of our iron. Oh. Yep, it is. Got no more. Can't really use the scraps. Okay, right, okay, right. Can I use the scraps? Let's see. This everything. Okay, I can't use the scraps on this. Oh. That's not what I want it to do. It's sitting on it. Right, well, I think that's the best I can do. So I'm just going to return. Need food. Should probably ask.
Well, through the doors. The big giant doors that we saw. One of those have to lead out. I don't know why they weren't open when we were out there, but something has to have opened them. They wouldn't make doors that don't open, so I'll definitely have to explore the outer section for a bit. Once we manage to open up one of the doors, we make a beeline out towards the exit. Not much of a plan, but Better than sitting here and waiting.
I've got your weapon. Unfortunately, we ran out of iron to fully fix this one, but this one's fully repaired.
As long as I'm able to fight against the cranks, it's alright.
Right.
I know it's not the best plan. At this point,
I'd rather
don't know.
die looking for freedom than sitting in this fucking hellhole.
Agreed. Have most of the stuff packed. Got your stuff packed?
We've got pretty much everything. All the medical supplies are in one sack. It's, I think, 9 med kits filled with stuff. So we can first give bandages to everyone and then pass out the med kits to those who are most likely either to use them or to help others.
Got it. Yeah.
So that'll be more your part.
Yeah. I'll have to see who is gonna be awake for everything. If it comes down to it, we'll definitely have to stuff some bodies into a body bag. Because I know some people will be awake for a part of the journey, but some people are more susceptible to falling asleep.
I wish I could.
Yeah. Definitely need our strongest to be able to carry both a body and a sack. So I'll definitely have to figure that out more with Victor and Lucky, as well as the other heads of security. How to go about with that. We are managed to be awake. I would like you to help either Victor and me with leading the group that's going to be in the back.
Hmm.
You're both skilled in being a runner and you're a medic. You're probably their best chance of getting out of there if something happens to the first group. I'll definitely give you guys some of the other stronger ones. So that way you guys have not only those who don't go into the maze, but those who have been in there. Know what I mean?
Hmm. Would we not want to split those who are not as experienced half and half to both groups?
Right.
I feel like that would just make more sense if both groups have people who can tell those that haven't been in yet or haven't been as experienced, rather than just the people leading it.
That's true.
Because the people at the back aren't going to be able to hear the people at the front the best. You gotta have the people that can snap to it.
Best to have a mixture of both on both sides, on both groups.
I just. I don't to see as many people die as I have. And I'd prefer it to be low. I'd prefer it to be 0, if anything.
That's why I want to make sure that both groups are still separate, but still relatively close to each other. Don't know how to exactly make sure that happens. Probably designate one person to run up or go back whenever something happens. Might be better to mix up the two. Have the have half people who are inexperienced and with each part of it. Really a plan that needs more out the kinks, but we're running out of time. I'll definitely put that into consideration. Probably be better to actually do that or think about it.
No. Holt is back,
Yeah, what is about that?
Yep.
but you did good.
Hmm?
The leader you were, you
All
did good.
right, yeah. Are you like stepping down or something?
Oh, no, Cole doesn't want to take the position anymore. I'm still in charge, but the moment we get out of here, I'm having you guys lead. Well, both. Well, it's gonna be more of a council, if anything. I'm still trying to figure it out, but so far it's gonna, after we get out of here, or if any case I die, which I'm hoping that doesn't happen, but you never know. The head of security and what is left of the original group will um dictate what goes on next, and then hopefully you Junkrats will be put in position of more power. So you guys are the ones who, you know, have fresher eyes on all of this. Well, I.
Ah,
I don't know. I don't want to lead when we're out there. I'd rather have like a whole group of people lead instead of just one person. Was he pointing at me?
No clue. Oh, I was looking as well.
I've just been pointing this general direction.
Maybe. I just so happened to be in the fucking way.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I know it's probably a hell of a job, but I'm glad you're in charge. At least until whenever you feel like, or however long. I'll at least be able to say that.
Thanks. I don't know
Is he pointing again?
if. Hold on.
Oh, by the way, if you got food, I'm kind of hungry. Oh, cheers, mate.
I'm still getting used to using a backpack.
Ah,
I have no idea what they're doing.
neither do I.
That's not.
Oh,
Okay.
pointing directions.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no.
Right, okay.
Pointing directions.
You did say Colt came from somewhere down that way, probably. So
Yeah,
probably
most likely in that area.
explaining what's going on and what happened.
Yeah,
In my head, at least.
because from what I can tell, with everything, we mostly check this area, the right side, and the left side, but mostly down towards, at most, the middle. That's the most we've ever explored. I've heard tales of people going further, but at most it was just bedtime stories.
Hmm.
Mm.
Well, I mean, now we know people made it further. They
Yeah,
just couldn't tell the stories themselves.
yep. Either way, It'll be nice to finally get out there to the other section. It was actually nice. Like a weird sense of how do I say it? It felt like it had more air. Know what I mean?
Or
And
like
It
here
was
it's
more
cramped.
open.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
open.
There weren't any twists and turns. It was just one big circle,
Yeah.
one big flat corridor, curved
Meanwhile, in
around for
here, it's like,
miles.
yeah. Meanwhile, in here, it's like we know where the front and back is. We see the walls around us. We know exactly where it ends. Inside the maze, it's like it feels like it never ends. Out there, it's like empty.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
We've
Well,
all been seeing it.
Yeah,
we
no, I'm trying to wrap my head around now. There's just some weird creature just standing around watching us 24/7. It's a bit weird, you know. Like,
I just assume it's just like the ghosts or the illusions that we've been seeing
yeah, no. Speaking of
ramping it up a
ghosts,
bit.
again, I'm still gonna try and like wrap my head around Colt being alive. But also, when I was trying to repair your tools, I saw I was like over there, and then I like for like half a second, I think I saw that black thing, and then Caden like a few like meters like away from it, and then they just disappeared like half a second, and then just
Like
I
over
mean,
there
where?
this whole place
on the
is
wall.
Right, I can't tell
constructed
because
by
it's dark.
people.
That's just like nighttime. So if they're on the wall, then that's great.
Oh,
Thing is,
it
this whole
was
place is constructed by people. The monsters we fight in it are constructed by people. The things inside of here are constructed by people. So who's to say they're not the ones causing us to see all this shit, you know? Trying to get us to freak out.
I mean, they succeeded with a couple people. They almost succeeded with Blake.
Right. Okay. Yep. Oh, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna keep pretending that I didn't actually acknowledge that they exist. And if I see them, I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna look through them. That's probably what I'm gonna do because I have no clue what and how to react to that every time I see it.
Neither
Hard
do
to
I.
ignore, but
Yeah.
all you need to know, or at least what I'm telling myself, is it's just another attempt.
Yep. Been telling myself that every single time.
They're just trying to freak us out more and more. Just trying to get us to freak out on each other or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's just hope
I
it
don't care
doesn't
if
succeed.
it's actually spirits or whatever. At this point, I've given up on rationalizing anything here.
Yeah. Like the voices, I've just stopped acknowledging them. So yeah, I've just trying to like focus back on what is probably reality.
Yeah, I think I can say I'm not scared anymore. I know it isn't true, but I can at least say it.
Anything that gives you more power to say that and to acknowledge it.
If I could sit in a tree for 12 hours with the forest burning around me, hearing the screams of the people I've met, I'm not scared anymore.
Get this guy an Oscar, dude. Like, holy.
Let's hope that when we get out of here, dreams will be just a distant memory. I gotta go eat before I end up starving myself out here.
Oh,
See you
yeah.
guys later.
Right.
I just hate the quiet.
Okay, we've got the trees in here. Got that tree. Oh, got that tree over there. Kinda got this bush. Kind of. Right, let's see. Yeah, we've got the graveyard, as Blake mentioned before. We got that tree, we got that tree. That one, that one. Not many hiding spots left. Ugh. I think the ash is getting to my nose. It's too quiet. Ugh. Probably get some food. Okay, alright, jeez, fuck. Bloody hell, man. I'll get you.
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
What's up?
nothing much. What about you? How you
Mhm.
doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. Doing good.
Is Diamond doing alright?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We miss you, man.
I miss you too.
Have you met my friend?
You want to introduce me?
Yeah, oh, he's a little bit shy. Uh, I call him, like, Shy Guy or whatever.
Nice name.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, got any mold for me?
You know what? I think I gave my last mold to you like a day or two ago, so
Yeah.
yeah, so you're probably sorry, mate. You probably ate it already.
Nah, that's all right. So what you been up to?
Well, you know, repairing weapons, making weapons, grieving, uh, you know, just
Mm-hmm.
being here, I guess. Not doing much.
Yeah. You planning on heading out anytime soon?
I think we're making plans too, yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Do
How's
you?
everyone else?
Everyone's doing all right.
That's good. That's good.
Kind of coping in their own way.
Mm.
Do you? Oh, no.
Was I intruding with you and the creature?
No, just having a conversation with, those two. Mainly Caden.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I still can't. I don't think I've really processed that he's gone. I mean, I was hid right over there. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Sam, are you doing okay?
I mean, probably not. But at this point, I don't know what this emotion is called. I'm just in like some mid state of, grieving and trying to understand and accept things. So
I get that.
it's just all blurry, you know.
Yeah. Just focus on staying alive.
That I do plan to. Yep, that's one of my goals.
Please do. Please do.
I'll try.
I really enjoy you.
Thank you. I guess I don't really know how to process this information. Like I'm gonna
I'll let
keep.
you sit with that, Yen, yeah?
Yeah, no, this is really hard. I don't actually understand how to.
Yep. I'm gonna walk away now before you explode.
Right. Okay.
Don't melt.
I'll try not to. If that, do we do that? Huh. Well, I'll probably take my leave. I will take you and Diamond out. I promise. I'll try my best. Talk to you soon. I think people are up on the tower. Blooming hell. Really just burn that thing to the ground. Ugh. Ugh. That ash is really in my nose. Oh, that's a bit. It looks like Victor, Robin, and Cole. Yeah, Cole. Bloody hell, okay. I don't think I'm going to get used to seeing that bloody creature. Everyone's giving it a name. I could probably think of a better name. Hold on. Oh, I got this. Hold on. At least they open and close now. Anyways, name. What can I name you? You like to transform. You like to run at people at high speeds. You like jump and scare them. You mostly appear when there's a ghost. It's really hard to think of a name, isn't it? No. Whoever thought of my name, thank you very much. Right, thinking of a name for this thing. What can I name you? We've got the Dread. We've got grievers, cranks. Probably something to do with another emotion. The Sorrow. I'm gonna call it the Sorrow. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm insane. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave the sorrow. If I see the Sorrow, I'm just gonna, you know. I swear, we need to leave. I'm seeing things that aren't there. And it's just, okay. What can I do? What can I do now? Can I get up? Can I get up? Like, alright, just gonna. Blake's up watch. Tatum's in the watchtower. Not really much to do. Kind of miss all the conversations. Don't really want to intrude. Blake's still keeping watch. What am I meant to do? What am I meant to do right now? Because all of it is prep, and then most of the prep's done. Mostly. I'm planning on leaving. Oh. God, this place sucks. I was going to stand at the gate, see what's going on there.
How far we can go before we need to abandon a wagon?
To see if it even could be bringing along with us for that far. So, if anything, we'll probably pick up a couple things while we're out there. So, yep, just us three. All right, let's go, guys.
They took the crazy one with them.
Probably fine. Probably be fine. I'll let, nah, never mind. I'm gonna see if I can get more food. I miss my Zoom, man. They told us we can't have Zoom anymore because it makes it more immersive for the final moments. And now I'm just Zoomless. I'm Zoomless, mate. I see. My eyes don't work no more. You think I can see pixels like bloody like 10 blocks away? Wait, mate, are you like fucking kidding me? I'm not freaking Cyclops, is it? Is there food in here? I just need like what? I know I like. Oh my god! I told Caden I could. Oh, if I take it now. Nope. I'll just look for someone. Probably Puffy. I ask him. I need water. Wow. Wow. Whoa. 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 Or if I just start being silly. Well, who's stopping me from being silly right now? That Blake. Ooh. I'll let them have their conversation. I'm not going to intrude. Oh, I haven't really seen this place yet. Good gravy. Sweet Mother Mary. But crisp, mate. Oof. Right, well. I don't really see much hiding spots in here. Hector's training. Got another bush over here. Got a fence in it. That tree looks like it's struggling to like stay up, so I don't think I'll be using. Yeah, I don't think I'll be using that anytime soon. Oof. Bloody hell, man. I was asleep for all of this. Yeah, that does not look safe to even rest in. Is there a giant hole? Okay. I don't know what that means. Oh. Put them in there. Patch this place up. Hopefully it still stays. I'll still stay in here for the time being. Still upset about this. I felt like it just came barreling in. Oh, it's ruined. Oh. Oh, well, just look at that. Probably just drop this off and then make my rounds again. I even destroyed. Oh my god. I wonder one of my. God, I hope I didn't want one of my weapons. I hope I didn't know how to wield them. Right, mate. Got your mold. You probably, hopefully, you share with, you know, Diamond. You are, mate. The Sorrow is back, and it looks like it's just doing manual labour. Alright. Good for you. Good for you, mate. Good for you. I'm gonna take one of these mushrooms. Would it be bad if I took a mushroom? Yeah, probably not. Right. Didn't know the Sorrow could do manual labour. Got the fight pit. It's in shambles. Crunch. Yeah. I'm hungry. You're on watch. Is it a chair? Oh, it is. Am I tripping? Barrel of barrel of concealment, barrel of concealment, barrel of concealment, barrel of concealment. Gotta go. That chest cast.
I mean, I guess. What are they doing? You okay?
Yeah, I'm just checking the weapons to see if they were broken or not.
Oh. I think there's one up here that's broken.
I mean, I think it's a bit too late now because we ran out of iron.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
We've got scrap iron that doesn't do anything, so yeah. Honestly, I wish I could,
That's
you know, like melt down the scrap iron and turn them into something else. It would be so great if I could do
Yeah.
that. But, you know, I don't know, some other ethereal being is just preventing me to do anything with this you know, scrap iron that we have a ton of and not a lot of you know, normal
That's really unfortunate, yeah.
normal iron, yeah. So it's a bit bothering, yeah.
Yeah. No, that's fine. That's really great. Yeah.
Yes, it's actually kind of cool.
Back some iron. It's fine.
Oh, really?
Maybe probably not. They're probably
Oh.
looking for food actually.
That's probably good.
Yep. I do have one piece of iron.
Okay, wicked. If I can, let me get up there and get the weapon.
Yep.
Where is it?
The one on the left, actually. I haven't checked the other two. The other two might also be broken. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay, let me check these. That's fine. Yeah, this is a good condition. Oh, nice. Well, I'll be back. I'm just gonna go repair this.
Have fun.
Have fun. Oh, lucky.
Hello.
I think I'm alright with the old grappling hook. So it's just yeah, just mostly like I'm pretty sure I told Caden not to do what I just did. Wow, I am okay. Yeah. Well, let's just quickly repair this. Best I can do. And just head back. Looks like they're all back as well.
You can explain in a second. Yeah. How did running out there go?
Well, we realized that the wagon idea had to be as well rested as they can be.
Great. Great.
Supply-wise, we got a few med things. Bandages, a pill,
That's good.
extra food.
To last us a little bit longer. A couple of foods.
I see. Too bad we
Very
can't bring our
cheap
cart
ones.
in there.
Yep, definitely have to ditch that plan. But if anything, we'll just have to make sure that the materials and the bags are evenly distributed. Because another thing that we also have to think about, Lucky, is the what was the plan called that Chris called it?
Barrel plan.
The barrel
Yep,
plan.
barrel plan.
What?
Barrel plan?
Barrel
With
plan.
that.
Yep.
Barrel
Everyone
plan.
who's
Plan.
Barrel plan.
so the barrel
Do I have
plan
to say it with that
is
enthusiasm?
yeah. Well, barrel plan is as easy as it goes. People who aren't awake or just sleeping during
Behind
the run out there, the final run, we stuff them into a barrel that has breathable holes and give them to people who are willing to protect them with their life, basically.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, whatever works. As long as it has air holes, it should be fine, right?
Yep.
Only really downside is that if something happens to the person, kinda.
We lose 2 people.
But it's the only real logical option that Chris ever thought of.
And it's currently the only one we really have to getting people who are asleep to go with us to the outside.
I see. We're at the last stretch, huh?
Yep. Most of the materials have been packed. We're just mainly trying to figure out about this food situation because turns out current weather is making the sacks no longer viable to hold down food.
Ew.
So,
Well,
yeah.
Wow.
Yes. We'll definitely have to rethink the food plan with that. Probably have people carry their own supply and an extra supply
Hey.
for just ignore it for everyone else.
Yeah.
So far, the current plan is to evenly distribute the strongest and the people who haven't been into the maze that much into 2 groups. First group is going to be more of a scouting group. The last group is going to be the one trailing behind us.
Okay.
You hear that, Lucky? That means we're going to be in separate groups again.
I guess so. That's all right. We'll be all right.
One day.
One day.
You good?
You know them.
Yeah.
Alright.
No? Well, there was Caden. Hi, Caden.
I'm gonna put some of the materials we got.
I think he wants it this time.
Yeah.
He would have loved mold.
Oh, yeah.
still does.
Man.
Come on, Cole. Let's go put our stuff away. What the fuck are you doing?
I don't know.
Okay, come on. Stuff away.
Yeah, so I didn't know Colt was alive.
Me
Yeah,
either.
that was a shock for
That's
me
great.
as well.
Yeah, wow. Guess there's a
Imagine
chance other
my-
people could be alive.
Imagine my shock when Henry pulled me aside, told me everything that was happening, and he told me that Colt was alive. At
I mean, I
first, I thought
guess-
he was just saying that he was talking to hallucinations. Nope. Full on Colt.
Man. But I guess we never found a body. I guess. Yeah,
Did we not get his name tag?
Never did. Never found a
Never did.
body. But he
Oh,
was dragged off by Griever, so we just had no choice but to assume.
right.
Right.
sting that he claims he got, by all means, should have killed him.
Thing?
Apparently, he
Yeah, he
was
got
stung.
stung.
What? And he's fine?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
And
a
dandy.
bit loony, but not all there. But alive.
Well, I'll take Looney over dead. Yes.
And that also tells us that the sting isn't fatal with the right treatment.
But
That
how
is
do you
good.
get his
What
treatment
is the
then?
right treatment, though?
Oh. Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
that's a good point.
That's the part he doesn't elaborate on.
Okay.
Hmm. How strange.
I only
Right
guess is
there.
medical equipment.
What's
Yeah,
that? What the
me
what?
quieto.
What?
Yep, that's a new one.
What the hell?
That's the mourner.
Yep.
Oh, I called it the sorrow.
Welcome to the newest creature.
Oh, is that new?
So
oh,
I
it's a
guess it
different one.
likes mold.
Oh, I called.
Is it?
Oh, so I'm calling a different one. I just saw one like turn into a small person, as in like a
Yeah,
shape.
it can change shape.
Is that
it
what
can
it is? Is that what that
change
is?
shapes.
I called it the sorrow.
Mhm.
I called it sorrow.
It can
Named
change
it-
shapes.
So far, it hasn't been hostile.
I guess mourner's better than sorrow.
It shows up
Yeah.
inside the junkyard as well.
Hold on, I feel like I should tell Blake that the mourner took its
Oh,
mold.
that's- The ghosts are
Okay.
inside now. They're inside.
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
they're inside. So far, they haven't done anything hostile. They just show up, give us a heart attack, and leave.
really?
That's-
Kind of randomly, they wave.
Well, as long as they're not
Yeah, I
super hostile.
but
it's
maybe
probably
just
fine.
like I would say don't let your guard down around it. Yeah, sure it can wave, but who's to say it's not leading us into a false sense of security and then trying to take us away?
True. That is what the ghosts tend to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's concerning. Oh my God, Poppy! I'm so glad you're okay. I had no reason to believe you were in danger or anything. I just, when I don't see you, I get worried.
That's okay. I have slight bad news. Like all of our food is stale, but they're still potatoes.
Oh, thank God!
They're
If you were gonna
just
tell me there was
stale
no potatoes, I was
potatoes.
just gonna walk into the maze and none of you would have been able to stop me.
I
Oh,
would have
Well-
stopped you.
I mean, you
You're not
can
like me just
you
yet,
can try
Lucky,
the
remember
stale
that.
ones and tell me what you think.
Okay. All right.
still potatoes can't be that bad.
Well, I mean, it's all we've got. All of our food has gone stale, like every single thing.
Nah, it can't be that bad.
Orby is an Orby.
Yeah, it's a little hard, but it still tastes like Poppy's baked potatoes. So
Nah, come on,
that's
pass,
the important
pass one over here. Let me see.
Oh, here.
It's not bad. A bit
Yeah, not
crunchy,
bad,
but
not
yeah, it's
bad.
not bad.
Yeah, see.
Yeah,
I
kind of
will be
stuck
alright.
with it
Flavor.
because the sacks didn't work and the
Oh.
food went bad in them.
Oh, good.
Like, how hard is it? Like, does it like chip off or anything? Or like...
No, it's just a bit harder to chew, more crunch. You know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Think of it like a cookie or a biscuit.
I see. I mean, extra texture, I guess.
Yeah, there we go. A little variety. That's fine. Ooh,
The Grievers made a different sound today.
a different sound.
It sounded a lot more. I don't know how to describe it. Metallic.
Metallic.
I mean, they are made of metal and mechanical parts, so
I mean, yeah, but we've all heard how they sound before. This time it sounded different.
what you think they're like malfunctioning or something?
That or they're prepping just like we are.
Oh, great!
Maybe that's their true voice.
I thought it was the clicking like a you know?
No, I guess there's that too.
Yeah.
If that was the true voice, then I'd be even more horrified.
That's right. I have to. I'm thinking of ways for us to deal with grievers. Since
You
I
know-
thought we can learn more if we captured it. Didn't go well.
I think we should just like leave Griever capturing for land for now and just focus on like escaping. Because, I mean, I woke up to the aftermath, so I'm gonna say it from an outside perspective. The plan didn't look like it went well.
Take it from
Yeah.
someone who lived through it all. Yeah.
It
didn't
did.
go well.
Let's just say we learned they had a few more tricks up their sleeve.
Uh-huh.
How they can start fires and call for help.
Call for help. That's a new one. I did not hear that they could call. Oh, that's okay.
Yep. There was like how many? 3, 5?
3, 4, 5. 3 to 5 at a time coming in and out of here while the gate couldn't close.
I keep confusing your like black clothing for the mourner. Do you not have anything brighter to wear?
Really? I'm really sorry. I don't want to scare you.
Maybe we could like dye it. I don't know.
I don't think we have dye.
I like my outfit.
Anthony had all the dye, I'm pretty sure, and y'all, you know what happened.
Oh yep.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Well, we might run into a situation in which we're cornered by a griever, and I'm kind of hoping that we might find a way to quickly take one out if we all work together. Not sure.
I mean, one
I prefer
surefire
to
thing
just
that we
run.
have is that they're attracted to light.
And sound.
That's true.
And sound, yeah.
And movement.
Clover.
Hi.
Hey. Sorry, I slept in a little bit, but hello.
It's okay. You missed a lot.
Oh yeah.
I learned that there's now shadow people who like mold.
Shadow person. Yeah, shadow person.
I also learned Colt's alive. A little loony, but alive.
We'll leave some supplies for you.
Not surprising.
Or the remains of the food truck.
More than a little loony, but we'll take what we can get, kind of vibe.
Yep. I also learned that the potatoes are getting stale. That's a little concerning.
Yeah, that's a really big issue for you.
Yeah, that's actually my most pressing concern. But the second most pressing concern is, I guess we're doing it. We're gonna try and find a way out of here.
Yeah.
Can't say it's a bad idea. Staying here just seems to be more and more dangerous. And when was the last time we ever got people up on the elevator? You think they're done? Whoever they are?
I'm pretty sure we got 2 new people, and then one of them's gone. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
So maybe it's a good idea if we get out of here. It's gonna be a dangerous bid. Oh yeah, I heard Colt got stung, but he got better. Do we know anything about that?
Sort of long-lasting.
Long-lasting thing. I'm gonna need to update my journals again. I really did miss a lot. But how are you doing, Clover? You all right?
I am doing the best I can, considering, you know. Got struck by lightning, that was cool.
Oh.
Yeah, doing pretty good. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's fine.
I mean, I've heard the.
Is
I've
that a new
heard
saying?
town multiple times, but no, I think Clover actually got struck by lightning.
Literally.
No, yeah, I got you.
Literally.
Yeah, take a look.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Can't really feel much in his arm anymore, but surely I can still swim.
I don't know how to respond to that other than like it's kind of badass that you lived.
Thank you.
And also, I'm glad you're not dead.
Yeah, me too, actually. I was right next to Robin and Blake during that.
Oh god.
So
You
it could have
just
been worse.
what? Just dead on? Just boom on you?
Next to me. So it hit my arm, and I went, oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, it hurt. It's fine. Been stabbed, struck by lightning, everything's good.
Hey, I guess we're gonna have to worry about the weather now too.
Yep.
Just gonna
To be
write
fair, I
that
was
down.
next to a metal fence, so.
Ah, that makes more sense.
Ew. Well, I'm glad you're okay, Clover.
Yeah.
So now what? We just prepare?
I think so.
I guess.
Guess so.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He'll be fine.
I'll be fine. Oh! Have the gates started closing again?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's good at least.
There's no shadowy creature rushing at me. Great day. Oh no, there's Kaden.
Oh.
At least that's not a shadowy creature.
Okay.
Ghost.
Okay. That's the first time seeing him. Okay.
Yeah.
I keep seeing him a lot. It makes me sad.
I see others.
You know, I'm getting flashbacks.
At least you're not
I'm
the
getting,
mourner.
I'm getting flashbacks right now. I'm getting flashbacks to when I saw the Griever for the first time, and I'm getting the same. I'm in the same
great.
position.
Oh, great.
I even like, this time I saw Winter and Kaden. I'm getting you. I think you, Clover, and someone else were in the exact same position. And when I saw the Griever for the first time when the doors were closing, and now it's happened again with
God.
2 people that are dead. Great, amazing, wicked, cool.
Yeah, I'm starting to think this maze isn't great.
Yeah, we need to leave.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's gonna keep fucking with our heads like this. We gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
We have to leave.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's raining. Cool. That's fantastic.
It'll be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not get struck by lightning.
I mean, we're not near any metal.
That's probably a good
Never mind.
idea.
I guess we'll see what we have to do to get ready.
Yeah.
It's a shame about medbay.
And it's empty mostly as well, so there's not much we can salvage.
Well, there's everyone.
Yeah.
Into a bell for the past 30 minutes. It's
Are you
not.
still talking to it?
Yeah. There's no way this thing is.
We can't trust what we see out there, Blake. Maybe that one time, maybe it was cold. We never know for sure. But all we know for certain is that that day, that was not cold, as far as we know. And I don't regret pulling you away from that gate because who knows? You could have ended up like Finch. And I would rather die than to allow that to happen.
What happened to Finch?
Finch chased after a ghost.
Ghost of
we
Skipper.
believe. And
Oh.
a griever was waiting on top, hiding in the bushes, well, in the vines above. I tried to grab them, but the griever came in between both of us, right as I was about to grab Finch from there. Finch slipped out of my hands, and the griever got them.
Oh, okay.
How much of a painful death it was to be out there alone, and I didn't want that to happen to you.
I just want to be seen as a leader. I just want to know what's going on. And you can say that you want to finalize your fucking plan, but I want to know. I just want to know shit, okay?
Well, I keep telling you that I'm trying to work things out before I can tell you the full plan. Because things are changing. Things are, like, every minute, a part of it changes. I want to make sure that you and Clover, and even Colt, who still doesn't know the full length of the whole plan, get, like, the right idea and, help finalize everything else. Once the plan is at a point where it's only a small bit about it, that needs to be fixed, then yes, I will discuss it with you. But until then, I need to make sure the materials that we got from that run get into these sacks, put off of that wagon, because now we know for sure that we can't take it with us, and figure out a plan with the Junkrats on how to distribute it.
You wouldn't have finalized the plan with us. You would have finalized the plan with Victor, or with Henry, or with Lucky, or with anyone else. And then me and Clover would have heard it from some random person.
No. Once the plan is done...
Yes. Yes.
Listen, we can argue about this much as you want. Either way, I still need to get the advice from the Junkrats, because at the end of the day, they're the ones who's going to be carrying the backbone of all this. I need to know their opinions before the plan can finally be finalized.
Wait, no. Have fun with your fucking plan, Robin.
Sure. Go! Jesus.
What's that about?
I'll go check on him.
Blake is upset because I keep hearing from secondhand accounts about the plan, and the plan isn't fully ready yet because we keep finding new obstacles that we need to keep an eye on. And I've been trying to discuss it with the head of security, plus Tegans and Hector, whenever I can, because they're the current medics who are awake, about what can be changed before we can give them the task and delegate what needs to happen for the final run.
Aware, but also talking to the other leaders is definitely a thing you should do.
Yeah, once things are a bit more finalized, but...
We help you finalize it, Robin. What's so hard to get about that?
I'm talking with the head of security. Colt doesn't even know about some of it.
We've been here longer than them!
Yes, but they're the ones who have fresher eyes than us.
I made a friend. Hi, friend.
Hi, coño.
What the?
Listen, we saw what happened when we just take the jobs to ourselves. I've seen how the other
Who are they
Junkrats
looking
feel
at?
about
I don't
it.
see
I
no
want to
one.
make sure that they know that their opinions are important. They're gonna be
But
the
what
ones
about
who are
ours,
moving.
Robin? Do you know how little ours have felt like they mattered lately because you don't talk to us? Have you not
Because I
noticed
don't want you guys to be worrying about this until things
It's
are a
our
little bit
job,
more
Robin.
done. You guys already have to deal with a lot. With your own injuries, Blake with trying to figure out
Being
stuff
injured
on
is part of what it is to be here. You know this.
Listen, I'm just trying to figure out some last bit of things before I can tell you guys. My whole idea was to bring you guys into, well, definitely not the leader's tent, but just have a separate with you guys so that way I can tell you what I have so far and see what your guys' ideas are.
But we want to talk about it before you get to that point. Because we want to go through each step with you. Help you talk to other
Brother,
people.
who?
Help you.
Oh.
Thing's fast.
Can you please stop talking that thing? Well,
I was waving.
I don't think now is the time to be bothering each other. I think now's the time that we have to be together. We
that's
have to
what
be
I'm trying
communicating.
say.
But we
That's-
can't be getting mad at each other.
I'm not
Once we
mad,
start getting
I'm
mad,
just frustrated.
it's okay. But as soon as we start getting more and more frustrated, like having Blake walk away from the conversation entirely,
I know.
we need to come together. This isn't just a matter of the leaders will
Talking
make up with
around
it and then
the
tell
head.
everybody. We are a small group of people in a giant goddamn fucking maze.
And that's why I'm wondering why everything's been so split. It should be a group
to-
talk.
I will agree. There's so few of us. I almost feel like seniority's sort of broken down. I don't
I
even
think-
know if it matters anymore.
No matter what, we can't be having arguments like this. If we have frustrations, we tell people. And we don't say, okay, but we listen and we talk. Because as soon as we're at each other's throats, we're... that's just another fucking hoop to jump through. And I'm so tired of all the hoops we've been through already, please just. We're such a small group of people. We don't need to be separated. I know you're doing your best. I know everybody's trying. But we should be doing these together. It doesn't work how it used to.
Like that really worked anyways. Let's be honest. Look where it got us, you know?
The system was flawed from the beginning.
You shake Blake to stop freaking out every 5 seconds.
We talk with Blake. We listen to what Blake has to say. And we come to a conclusion together. It sounded like Blake was upset because Blake never got the news from the people in charge. It was always someone else who heard from the people in charge.
I never got the news.
That shouldn't be happening. Everybody needs to be on the same fucking page, or else we're gonna have people 3 steps behind with an F.
Thought we had like a horn for, you know, collective meetings. Like we could still use that.
If we have plans, we talk to people. Not just some people, everyone.
Yeah.
If
okay,
someone's
I'm
out of the
gonna talk to
loop,
Blake.
it's clear that somebody's going to die. And I don't know about you, I've seen enough. Especially with just one.
What point?
Yes.
No,
Cole, can I ask what happened to you?
It's a very long story.
No, yeah.
No, I mean like you.
It's a long, long story.
Because you're acting different.
It's probably the effects of the sting.
Yeah, that.
Where'd you
I'm
get
okay though.
Where'd you get stung?
Right about like body. I mean, you can see where the puncture hole is.
Oh, there.
Oh.
I bandaged it up pretty good.
Did you do anything else to treat it? Was it just a bandage?
Well, I mean, I cleaned it a little bit. Didn't really have a lot of supplies to necessarily clean stuff with. I heated up the knife that I had and pressed it against it. For the most part,
How'd you get
that
out of your
hurt.
system?
Didn't Sasha say that was never really a good idea?
What the hell?
That,
When that hole get it there?
I don't know.
Put the hole back.
Thank you.
A whole lot of nothing.
But anyway, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I got some weird blackened veins around where I was stung, but I mean, those don't seem to go away.
So
I check on them every day.
is it like still in your system or?
I think it wears off after a little bit, but I think that just depends on the person. I don't know.
Right.
Might depend on the
Right.
person.
Okay.
Might depend on how quickly you get into it.
Didn't you say you feel a little bit faster?
Well, I think that's just because my body's in overdrive. I don't know.
Kind of adrenaline.
I guess, but I don't feel, the normal effects of it. I mean, I've had adrenaline rushes before. This isn't like that. I just feel
I mean, we
here.
did have 2 accounts where people, like Kaden and Dahlia, where after they got stung, it seems like their abilities are heightened. Maybe that could have been it. Some leftover heightenedness.
Great.
Yeah. Because Dahlia was able to pierce and almost kill Clover through a single spear, which, sometimes we hit each other with spear, but never as deep as Dahlia did. Dahlia never really had that so at that moment.
Yeah, but
That
I'm
was a
not
lot of strength.
not any stronger than I was. I'm just fast. Well, faster.
Well, that's another thing. From what I've been told is that when Kaden got stung, they just kept running and running and running, pacing, almost as
But
if they just never lose the energy.
I would recommend not trying to use whatever
Oh
plan you're
yeah,
thinking.
no.
Not a very
No.
smart idea, trust me.
We are never using a sting. If anything, I'm just holding on to it just so, like, in case for some reason the sting becomes useful against either towards the grievers or maybe opening up a lock.
Yeah, or
It's
some kind
thin.
of antidote.
Hopefully the latter.
Well,
I said hopefully for the latter. Don't want to try and use it against another griever, and then lo and behold, that griever becomes stronger and get more casualties.
from what I've discovered due to just being, I mean, the effects don't, like I said, I think it just depends on the person. But, I mean, I don't think there would be some type of cure for it. I mean, the veins are still there. I've been here somewhat conscious. I don't really know how to describe my current mental state. But, I mean, there's not really much to say about it.
Okay, just ignore it. It's a weird new illusion thing.
We call it the mourner.
It's no one.
The mourner?
Don't worry about it.
The mourner.
Just
Yeah,
trying to
'cause it's-
distract you.
Because
Not
it's,
trust your surroundings.
Yeah.
But as stated, I mean, it's an unknown thing. I don't really know how I survived. I felt like I was going to die every second that I was feeling the effects of it. My body still hurts sometimes from it. My nerves are shot. I don't really... Normal injuries don't hurt as much as they did. But I also think that's just because my nerves are just fried from feeling that much intense pain. I wouldn't say that it's worth any of it, because I don't like feeling like this. I know that something is wrong with me. I don't feel happy. I don't feel sad. I don't feel... you guys see it. I talk like this. I don't have I did live, but barely. I was nearly on the point of insanity when I finally made my way back.
Part of you died.
In a sense, yes. I mean, I saw my dead lover. I saw my friends. I saw you. I saw you, and I saw you.
What were we doing?
Yeah.
Blaming me, for the most part. Telling me that it was my fault that everything happened, and, I believe them.
And Sasha?
Sasha was a lot of crying.
If I remember
They-
correctly, one of the last few things I remember you getting was a book blaming you for everything.
But with Sasha, it was crying, and she would... One moment, she wouldn't be able to breathe, but then the next, she wouldn't be able to see. And then the other time, she was perfectly fine. When I saw Blake was covered in blood. And I didn't know exactly what was going on with that. Robin was perfectly fine. Clover, you look about the same as I saw you there.
Wow.
Then...
Fucked up. That's great. Cool.
Well, I mean, I could have been worse.
Definitely could have been better.
I mean, I saw Cedar. I saw Winter. I talked to Winter. I talked to Cedar too, but Cedar didn't speak.
You mentioned them leading you back here?
No, not really. I found my way back myself. They were just kind of there to talk to me.
Oh.
I don't think we should be stung by this thing.
No, I really don't think you should.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that was
we know
given
there's a way to live through
yeah.
it. Huh?
That's good. Yeah. Worst case
We
scenario,
have
you do
no
get
idea
stung.
how.
It just means you'll have to be left behind.
Do we really want to leave people behind after they get stung?
If the only way is for them to not be around anybody,
Well, we have rope. We could just tie them up. I don't know.
Who's to say they won't like rage out of it like Dahlia?
Dahlia
wondering
did manage to do that.
If we do try to escape, what's waiting for us?
Well, I mean, from our night run, our first issue was dealing with the dread.
I mean, past all that, like,
I don't
let's say
know.
there is an exit. What
What's the door?
is it? Just gonna be like grass? Oh, hey, buddy.
That's the one thing that
Right.
just ignore it.
I mean, there has to be something because I mean, from what there has to be something because there has to be people.
Would they let us out?
Let ourselves out.
We don't know. I mean,
After everything we've been through, you think they're gonna listen?
That's what
I
I'm
don't believe it
wondering.
for a bit.
I don't know. There could be nothing out there.
We have to be ready to not only fight whatever creatures we're against, but also fight other people.
The unfortunate
Regardless what
reality of it.
happens, it's better to go looking for the answer.
Oh yeah.
We've sat here this whole time. The exit's
point.
just around the corner.
Anything better than staying here. At this point.
Even if there's nothing past it, nothing outside of this maze, at least we know.
Better than not knowing.
For them.
Gotta be better than stuck in a box.
Anything's better than that.
This box has to have like some kind of end to it. Everything has an end to it. Life, path. There's no way this thing goes on forever.
I doubt it.
I mean, you did
Underwear.
mention something.
What did I mention?
Well, along with a bunch of weird information like crystals, something about like a group starting with an eye. Don't remember. It was one of your ramblings when you came in here.
Group with an eye, huh?
Like a group of people. Someone.
I don't know.
Oh right.
I don't
you were
remember.
saying a weird word at one point.
Yeah.
Argonaut?
Yes,
What
that's
that means?
What?
I don't know what it means.
I don't know what that means either.
It's just a word. I mean, I don't really know exactly what. I don't really know what it means.
Okay.
Argonaut.
It's not a common word to me, at least.
I mean, it has to be a word that is important enough for Cole to remember. And again, Cole remembers bits and pieces. Weird ones.
Mm.
But that's the one thing that tends to stick out the most.
Hmm.
I mean, there's a lot of weird things that I've said. Apparently, I was singing according to Poppy. I didn't even realize I was singing.
Oh.
Yeah, you started doing that. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Even like spinning around.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, like right there.
Huh?
You started singing.
You're sure you're fully okay, right?
I never answered that question. I don't think I'm okay.
At least
You're
you're
certainly
honest.
different.
Physically, I think I'm okay. Mentally, not at all.
Hmm.
But I don't think I'm dangerous. I just think I'm
Crazy.
not. I wouldn't say crazy. I would
Loony?
say more just
Abnormal.
abnormal. That's a good word for it.
Hmm.
Because I can understand why people are upset, why people are sad. I just can't feel that emotion anymore. Or I just, it's harder to feel that emotion.
Do you think it's either because of the sting or just being
Or
out there
because
for
of the
so
fact
long?
that I was out there for so long and had no one else to talk to.
Maybe
Do a
both.
number on you.
I mean, I was talking to dead people. Quite literally.
The only one.
Honestly, if it's just to stop, seeing and talking to dead people, I'd like to get out of this maze.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. After being chased by grievers, for the few days that for out there, yeah, I would much rather get out of here now rather than later.
Yeah.
Because I would, well, I don't think I could ever adjust to anything normal, even if there is such thing as normal past this place. I'd much rather not have to fight for my life every day.
Twice.
Let's not find
Yeah,
out.
I'm good. I don't want to know.
Maybe don't test that.
Yeah, no. Something is on my mind.
Barrel.
Oh, we'll just have
I
to
assume
make sure
you
that
just go
doesn't
crazy
happen.
faster.
Yeah.
Or I start being able to, or like I'm able to go super fast and just go pew 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 pew.
You mean like what just happened now?
Yep. I just
We all
chose to
saw that,
ignore
right?
that. We
I'm
all
just
did,
pretending that I did. I'm pretending it doesn't
I just
exist.
chose to ignore it and
What
just
was something behind me?
continue
No,
on.
nothing
it was
happened.
just a-
I don't know what happened.
No,
I've got it already.
Let's
No,
just
you were right there.
stop acknowledging it.
I want to get out of here already.
Yeah,
Please.
getting
Yeah.
out of here is good.
Well, then I say once we get everything set up, I mean, it's up to y'all. I'm just here. I have no power. I have no authority. I'm just the crazy person that y'all keep in the corner.
Okay, I don't know about keeping it in the corner.
Get everything sorted and out.
Me and Hector are bunk buddies.
I mean, yeah.
Good luck, mate.
We get everything ready
We gotta put people in barrels.
when everyone's prepared.
Victor,
In the big tomato.
over here.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
Victor.
Who's calling my name?
I just want to force my way.
Well, the current plan is this. There's gonna be two.
Is it morning?
Do we
Kind of
want
hard to
to
tell
just?
with all the clouds.
Do we want to
What the
just
fuck?
go
Wait,
ahead
hold
and?
on. Did nobody just call my name?
No.
No?
I swear I just heard someone say, I heard Hector, come over here.
Let's not follow that
Maybe you
voice.
heard
You
Victor
sure?
come over
Because I
here?
heard Victor.
Okay, here's the other problem. When it comes to explaining the plan, we're about to explain it, and the two people who are out of the loop walked away.
Well, let's go to them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
They want to be in the loop.
Engage.
Problem solved.
Speed.
Let's just walk over there, I guess.
You are so fast. In a not serious sense, just seeing how speedy he is, I'm wondering if it's worth getting stung.
Nope, not doing that plan. No one is doing that plan. Absolutely not.
Yeah, believe me, I was
I
slightly
veto
tempted.
that. Oh,
I don't know. I want to see dead people.
I'll have a bit of a brain freeze there. Oh, looks like they're fighting. Looks like cranks.
There's one right here.
Oh boy, that's a lot.
You pushed me out the way.
Doing all right?
Is that thing taller?
Yeah, changes shape.
Yeah, it does that.
Oh, and there's there's more.
There's-
of them.
Care
Caden,
of them?
Winter. Hi, Kate. Hi, Winter.
there's one hiding.
Oh, bye, Winter.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Fred.
Is that like? Wait, what is it doing?
I don't know. I see
Just
one
kind of standing
They're
there.
stuck on the corner.
just hanging out.
I could try to bait it out.
No, no.
There could be
No.
dozens behind the corner. Don't do that.
Yeah. Next
Just
time
that
I'm
one.
swinging, Victor, don't push me out the way.
Apologies.
Now it looks like we still have to worry about cranks. I haven't seen them in a little bit.
Everything is a nice breath of fresh air.
Hmm.
Going back to
Is it
basics.
just standing there?
Come here, Crank.
Seems like it.
Menacingly.
Excuse me.
That
Oh, you have
helps.
a rock to throw at it.
No, no.
Careful.
No,
Hey, what
Clover,
happened
that is
to?
a really bad idea.
Clover.
Oh, so you can do it, but I can't.
Well, that worked.
I'm smaller.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh.
Anyways, the plan.
Yes,
Alright.
Robin, take the floor.
Yep.
You two, listen, since y'all were the ones who said that y'all weren't filled in on the plan, yet
Thanks,
y'all were
I'm
the ones
gonna
who
listen.
disappeared.
Thanks, Colt. Thanks, Colt.
Okay, Colt, just come closer. Also
Reaver.
here.
Where there goes that?
Let me see salt.
I'll do it.
Get back.
It's gone.
There we go.
Just be cautious.
Yep.
Could still be behind the corner.
Where is everyone? There's one, two, there's just people.
I don't think everyone came back.
We shot for them, Colt.
I got it.
You got it.
I can blow the all clear horn.
I'll blow it. Right here, anyways. Plus, this leads to one of my favorite pastimes. Now, do you respond?
Don't encourage it.
I'm not. It's always just
Well,
interesting
we
to
can
see
just
if it
keep an
does.
eye on there. Not me though.
I'll face myself towards it.
I need mine.
So the plan.
Alright. Alright, can everyone hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Alright. So, here's the current plan so far. There's gonna be two groups. Group 1, Group 2. Both groups are gonna have an equal, or at least as close to an equal division between people who have been in the maze and people who haven't been in the maze that much. Now, when it comes to medics, we'll definitely need to divide them up evenly as well, but they'll also need to be paired up with runners. Speaking of runners, runners are more likely going to carry either materials or, as Cole mentioned before, what was it called again? A body barrel? Body barrel.
barrel.
Yeah, a barrel. That's where we're gonna hold people who are currently unconscious and people who may later become unconscious because we're gonna be out there and we're never coming back. So, unfortunately, when we went out there, we saw that the wagon is no longer be a viable plan. The maze changed too much, and now there's elevated surfaces that cannot um be helpful when there is a wagon. So everything will need to carry on us. Now, in terms of personal supplies, you guys will definitely be expected to carry your own personal memories, um, as well as your own weapon and possibly a backup weapon if it comes down to it. We'll definitely have as much weapons as we can with us, but don't don't grab from there unless you absolutely needed it and used up your previous 2 weapons. Now, when it comes to materials, we'll definitely need to make sure that everyone has their own food supply and also a backup food supply to help distribute amongst everyone who's going to be out there awake on the run. When it comes to sacks are currently divided up into different categories: materials, medical supplies, and food. And there's some miscellaneous items that I'll be expected to have to be given to those who are stronger and more capable to protecting the more delicate stuff, such as photos. So we'll be leaving as soon as we're all fully ready and packed up, which is almost complete. We're just finalizing some materials on what to take with us. So once we get that ready, the next time these door open, we'll be heading straight out. We'll be preparing everything we can at night. That way we can just walk out here the moment these doors are ready to open. Now, with Group 1 will definitely be led by two people who've been on the night run. Group 2 will also be led by a different pair of those two people. One person will be in the front, one person will be in the back. Runners will be expected to also be sandwiched in between them, with medics and people who haven't been on runs that often in the middle. They'll be the ones more likely to hold the body bags along with them. That way, not only the people who haven't been on that many runs are protected, but the people who are currently asleep are protected as well. So it'll be kind of a sandwich formation. Group 1 will probably be consistent of, it's not finalized, but my current idea is to have Victor and Ronnie be the ones in the back, while myself and Tegan will be the ones in the front. So in case if something happens to either one of us, or to both ones in the same group, there'll still be people who can lead up. Now, in case of an emergency, the current plan is to have people run from one group to the other group. If for some reason we're unable to do that and groups are disbanded for whatever reason, the main objective is to just head towards the exit. If we're close, because at that point we won't be close enough to make it in time back into the junkyard. Now, if these get really desperate, then heading back to the junkyard will have to be a consideration and try again with a new batch of people that replace us. Now, what else? Oh yeah, once we get out there to the outer section, sorry, something just happened again in my brain. Once we get out there to the outer section, the current plan is to seek shelter in the old OG leaders' hideout. It ain't much, but it'll be enough for us to put stuff in, like our material bags, so that way they don't get soaked up by rain. Definitely don't want that, especially considering some of the food and some of the stuff we'll have on us will be more susceptible to weather, especially now. So we'll use that as a way to have our stuff be seeking shelter. When it comes to Um, when it comes to everyone's safety, the current plan is to have max 8 people on these pipes. There's pipes along the, there's these long pipes that stretch from one side of the wall to the other. Now, those were the only things that kept us from being spotted by the Dread. So when it comes closer tonight, we'll definitely need to make sure that those 8 people are on those pipes. There will be, unfortunately, some sacrifices needing to be made where people will have to hang on to the wall instead of being on the pipe. But unfortunately, that's just the reality of it. There's not enough pipes for everyone from what we saw. We'll definitely have to scout out ahead to make sure there wasn't anything else left behind, but that will only have to be done during the day. At night, it's getting to the pipe, being quiet, and not whispering a single word. Absolute
If I recall
silence.
correctly, if I may interject, I believe there was 2 pipes nearby, just pretty decently spaced apart from each other. So at the most, that means 16 people can be on the pipes.
Yeah, but we don't know if those pipes move along, and we don't know if the outer section moves, so it's best to just keep that in mind.
Okay.
We still don't know everything about the outer section. We don't know if the Grievers even go to the outer section. We saw one, but that's it. We don't know if that's their main hotspot at night. So, all we know for sure is that the pipes are the best way to keep us safe. Now, if for any reason there isn't enough space on the pipes, then we'll have to make sure that the strongest are the ones who are hanging off the wall. People who are injured or haven't been on runs will definitely need to take priority when on the pipes. So once we get those people secure, anyone else who is left behind will have to secure themselves on a wall. Now, there are some bushy vines, so you can hang yourself on to the wall and cover yourself up with those leaves. It's a little bit of a tight squeeze, but it's the only option we have. There are some bushes on the ground, but that's only if some people are really to risk it and if there really isn't enough room. I'm hoping those pipes stay there, but worst comes to worst, those bushes and the walls may become some people's friends.
Yeah.
We don't know exactly what is up with the Dread. We don't know what it's capable of. Avoiding it is probably our best course of action. When it comes to day, we'll definitely use that time to probably seek out, see if there was anything, any clues left behind. All we know is that the outer section have these large doors. Those large doors might be our only way out of here. So, if we manage to get there and it's still daytime, we'll have to send a smaller team to go out and scout out to see if there's anything, any remnants that the originals left behind. If not, then we'll have to wait by the door that is currently by the exit of the inner maze and hope that that door eventually opens. We might end up having to camp there for more than one night, but at this point is our only chance of survival. Is there any concerns?
Sounds pretty solid for what info we have.
It's what I managed to conjure up from everyone, from people's input that I managed to talk to.
It's good.
I'm assuming our precaution against the Dread is just hide.
Yeah, we don't know what it's capable of. Rather not risk it.
Even I'm not sure we can. That thing could be killed. I don't know. It's as big as it was in the
Massive.
photo.
Response is the same as it always has been. Run or hide.
Yep.
I've been doing nothing. That's for sure.
So the same old plan. Just one last time.
Yep.
Doing our best.
And when it comes to the door, we don't know what's beyond it. All we know for sure is that it's a door. That's it. It has some kind of, seems to be made up of some weird mechanism, different than this door. And we don't know how many there are. All we know is that the one that's outside the inner maze, the number is 5. We don't know how many numbers there are, so we might have to
find
go. Yeah, our best bet is probably going right to see if there is a limit to the number. But of course, not trying to venture out too far from the others. It all really depends on how much daylight we can burn before we have to, camp out on top of the pipes.
Yeah.
Now, the current rule is with people who get stung, I don't want to abandon them. As much as they can pose a threat. If we can somehow wrap them up, then good. If they cannot break out of it, then good. We'll try that. But the moment they break out of it, unfortunately, we'll have to make the tough decision of possibly leaving them behind. Not a choice that I want to make, but even though Colt managed to survive it, out there we won't have the same resources, nor will we have the same numbers. With two groups being separated to ease out the possible number of casualties, one person gets stung and they're able to break out of a tightly knotted rope. For the sake of everyone else who is still unstung, it's best to just hightail it and run.
We know how much time between being stung and when, things start getting real weird.
I think Dahlia took like, what, 10, 15?
Yeah, Dahlia, it seems to be in flux. If the person is still, acknowledging and not hurting anyone immediately, use that time to immediately tie them up and hold them.
Yeah. Maybe we can assess them.
Yeah, remove their weapons from them, so that way they can't hurt anyone besides their fists.
Be clean
Medics
out the
will,
sting, maybe.
yeah. The sting will have to be cleaned out, and they'll need to be bandaged up as fast as they can. We don't want another bleed out situation. But that's if they don't manage to break out of the ropes. If for some reason they do, even after you remove their weapons, I say at most you get 2 tries. After that, no more risking it. You hightail out from them, leave them behind. Cruel, but we had to make sure we're all safe.
I understand.
We can.
Actually, on the subject of grievers, I've been thinking about it, and we are going to run into them. I know the main plan is to avoid them as much as possible.
Please, I'm begging you, forget about the grievers, Lucky. Forget about the grievers. Forget about the grievers, Lucky. I'm begging you.
One of us gets spotted, and I know it might be risky, but what I was thinking was if one of us gets grabbed, if we're all quick enough, if we can swarm it fast enough, these things can be killed. What say you, Robin?
Killer.
But yeah.
Colt?
Not a smart idea. I'm gonna.
Unfortunately...
None of this is a smart idea.
Getting out of here is a decent idea, but trying to swarm a griever doesn't sound like the smartest idea.
No. I'm just wondering what our plan should be if one gets grabbed.
Unfortunately, if one person gets grabbed...
I think our best bet is to probably try to divert their attention. Seems like they have a very short attention span from what y'all told me, from what happened with the attack.
We'll definitely need to have lanterns on us, or at least some kind of torch in case that happens, so that way we can throw it and possibly see if that person will be let go. I know me and Victor have had our run-in with being grabbed and managing to wiggle our way out of it, but when it comes to that, being in such a tight-knit area, our best bet is to attempt to distract them. If that doesn't work, and you end up putting more lives on risk if you try to jump them.
Distraction. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I can work with that.
A distraction is the only way to go if someone were to get grabbed.
Maybe
But-
lead it around the maze. Hopefully it gets lost and we regroup. Okay. As long as we have a plan.
All we can hope for.
As long as we have something.
Alright. Any other questions? Any other inputs?
What is?
Just a thought, an oddball one.
Oh.
Maybe before the last group leaves, they light a
woke up.
fire.
Yeah, I just woke up.
Oh, hey, man.
Say that again, Victor?
Hey.
I was gonna say maybe before the last group leaves, they light a fire. Might give us a little bit of time to distract some grievers.
That might be a good idea. What do you guys think?
I like
Hey.
it.
It'll probably work.
I
I
just
mean,
got here.
we could set fire to the old guard tower.
Yeah.
Should we? Never mind.
I don't know if we should light stuff up in here and like the small chance that we'd have to come back. We wouldn't want
Victor.
things to catch fire and
Hell.
Well,
I mean, I guess
if
we
any-
also
What?
don't know
What's
if the
going on?
elevator's gonna.
I just woke up.
Well, if anything, we can definitely put some
preparations
campfires
before we
down
get
up
outta
here,
here.
so that way they can at least be
Finally.
distracted.
About time.
It's a good
Hmm.
idea to have a distraction behind
So
us,
what's the
but
plan?
maybe just
I'm gonna go
let
to
the
sleep.
campfires.
Yeah,
Oh.
I say I'm
Already?
also getting a little bit tired.
Alright.
I'm tired, man. Being
Good
crazy
night,
takes a
guys.
lot out of you.
Ow.
Oh.
Okay.
Careful.
That's not a good idea.
He is spiked up on crazy juice, so.
Bye, Colt.
Well, not much we
So-
can do about that. Alright. Well, besides the whole campfire thing, we'll try to see if we can maybe put a campfire up here. Prevent from burning anything. But also be something to distract the grievers with.
That's a good idea.
Won't be much, but at least give us a little bit of time.
We're gonna have to use every trick in the book.
It's the only thing they can't take from us.
It's true. Alright. I'll go see about getting some campfires and sending them up here, so that way we can just light them up whenever we're ready to leave. Now, when it comes to the barrels, we'll definitely have to wait until the day of to see who needs to be stuffed into a barrel, but I'll see about collecting the current barrels that are currently intact and just grabbing those and punching some holes in them.
It's like a
Yeah,
plan.
this
I'll
is
carry
like
them.
part 2 of the old one that went
Runners
on
are
like a
probably
few
more
years
likely
ago.
to
Years
hold
ago?
them, so
God, I don't know, like a couple, like 3 years ago. I don't know. Actually,
we'll have to wait and see.
it was a long time ago.
That we will. All right. At
Yeah,
least I
this
feel
is like
better
a-
now that we have a solid plan.
Like a
Now we can work
like
on
a
making
the
sure it
second
happens.
coming.
Guys,
Yeah.
So hi next.
Yeah? What's up?
did a hallway disappear just now?
What do you?
Oh.
What, oh.
Oh,
Oh yeah, the one on the
yeah,
left.
that's not
Oh,
good.
you gotta be kidding me! That's what we were gonna use.
Hey, that's okay, right?
Oh,
well,
God.
there's a flaw in the plan.
Is there a chance it'll open
Really?
up before then?
Oh, they never stop changing. We know this.
Uh,
We just have to try and try again, I guess.
we
Okay.
have to do
can
more
do.
scouting. We will.
We might have to do another scout run. Be safe.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's
Who's gonna
okay.
go on a scout run?
Take care, next.
Lucky, are you in?
I have to put some stuff down because but I'm up for it.
Alright. Let's go ahead and put those stuff away. The sooner we can scout out that area, the better.
Yes, I can.
Jeff, are you carrying any spare food on you? Thank you. Oh, it's all stale.
Better than nothing. I
My
need to take a
bad.
leak.
I lost everybody I knew. Almost everybody. I don't want it to keep happening anymore. I don't. But I also don't want to stay here.
Here's our
I don't know.
predicament, Mel. We can either stay in here and be sitting ducks to whatever
I don't want to be
hell
sitting.
space, or we could try out this plan. I mean, hell, we might die, but at least it gives us a shot of escape. And honestly, I'd rather take that shot.
I'd rather take that shot too. Yeah. So, is this for real happening? Is this it? We're doing it?
We're just gonna try and look at the path, see if the arrows were affected.
Do another scouting thing here in a second.
Yep.
Oh,
Do another scouting thing, then I should get ready.
I'll come with you.
Yeah,
I'll come with
we're
you.
just well, I'll
Because
need
listen,
someone
I
to.
respect all of you to a greater degree. So, yeah, I
I'll
trust you guys.
The thing is, I'll need to make sure that Blake isn't alone watching. So someone can stay behind and watch it.
They're saying someone should stay behind.
Well, one person.
One
That
person.
way, at least 2 people are watching it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Robin. I just.
Sam, if you're able to do it, that would be great.
What? Sorry.
If you're able to stay at the gate.
I think you're a better position to look after Blake
Uh,
than I am, honestly.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, just stay at the gate with them until we come back.
All right.
Here,
Okay.
I did my organizing. I'll be waiting by the gate.
Shh! Shh! Creeper! There's a fucking
before I get
creeper!
to it.
Shh! Shit! The fucking flag is up!
Oh, You think Blake should be up there? I don't think.
They can handle themselves.
It's supposed to happen.
Oh. We're not going on that scouting today.
I think we still should. I don't.
The sun's about to set soon, and there's a griever out front. We can wait till morning.
Come on, Lucky.
God, those things are a pain.
Didn't this happen last time? Like we were trying to plan on going, and then there was a griever.
Something like that, yeah.
Like it's assessing. Who's rustling around in there?
Stop moving in the bushes.
Oh shit.
Robin.
And back up.
I don't see the griever.
Oh fuck.
You're rustling in the bushes.
I'm going to push whoever's moving in there.
she's behind that barrier. She should be fine.
I mean, those bears aren't exactly strong.
I was say they're not as strong.
I mean, they aren't, but they have to have a reason.
Can the doors close for the love of Jesus? I want it to be smushed.
That's Jesus.
Huh?
Oh God, I would love for one to be smushed.
I swear to God, Sam.
I'm not moving.
I can hear you rustling over there.
I'm not moving. Shut up.
Ramped.
Doors are coming out. Should be closing.
Yeah, but I don't like the fact that Robin's so close to it. Robin.
There's no way Robin's using love as bait, right?
I don't think so. Robin.
Stop calling for Robin. Let it go.
I think it just touched the spikes.
No.
Hell. The hell was that?
Is it still there?
The fuck was that?
But didn't call for backup.
I mean, it wasn't in danger, so.
Yeah. Well, the gate's closed.
Wait, was that could that be the one that was? You don't think?
No doubt.
Yeah.
I think we found it.
Found
Yep.
what?
Broken Griever.
Remember the one we crushed?
Thank God it's
Oh.
closing.
There goes our plans for a scouting mission.
We'll
We'll
just
have to
have to
wait.
wait
Put the
for
flag
morning.
down. Goes to split.
Right. Just great. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh. Okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's fine. It's fine, I just... Oh. Our plans.
Yeah.
Great.
It's fine.
Great.
We'll head out first second it opens.
Yeah.
Nothing we can do about it.
Wait, question. Did we ever make a grave for the ones for that big group that died? Or no?
The 7 people.
Yeah.
I managed to make graves for the bodies that we managed to find.
Oh God.
To be honest, I kind of zoned out when I did it, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some of-
It was just a question. That's all.
Mel?
You good, Mel?
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Apparently that was a griever. Joy.
Did you do it
It's
in a
fine.
bush?
No,
Yeah, and the
Yeah,
puppy scared the hell out of me after I peed.
don't you go on me
Oh.
now.
Apparently we were in the same bush.
I don't plan on it.
Good.
Well, as long as you didn't step on it.
You know,
Or neither of you did.
I think we did.
Jeez.
So look, we're gonna be in 2 different groups, huh?
But yeah, Clover seems like
What
Uh,
the?
we'll have to do
One of these
one
days.
more scouting mission just to
One
make
of
sure
these days
that
we'll be on the
the
same group, right?
One of these
make
days.
sure that
One of
the
these days.
arrows are still there.
Die.
Looks like a new wall came up.
Yeah.
I'll
Yes.
be right.
That the new
back.
wall.
Yeah, on the
There's
left.
the wall. So. Yeah. That would have been bad if you guys went to go and then turned into a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing it happened when it did. We were literally just about to, like, actually, what were we gonna do? I think we were just looking at it when it happened.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, no, now we're gonna have to do a whole new scouting mission. Just to make sure
Great,
that the
very
arrows are
cool.
still intact.
Here, I'll just do a little more preparation, I guess. Have some stuff to put away as well.
I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired.
Alright.
Oh, right, this one. Those in there.
Well, that's it. That's I guess part one of I think three more days. Technically, 2 more days. I don't know. Part one of three for the finale. Thank you all for joining. No, I haven't been streaming for like the past few weeks, but I said it before. Kind of locked in on uni work, so and I'm still going to be doing some uni work as well during the week. But yeah, I'll be kind of less active on streaming. We got some things coming up soon, hopefully in the future, in case nothing stops me from doing so. But yeah, I think I'm still speaking like Sam. I think I'm gonna end here. It's getting hot in my room. With British weather's becoming a nuisance, and yeah, I am just gonna end. I'm kind of hungry and I'm kind of tired. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow. Oh my god, tomorrow. Yep. See you tomorrow. Ha ha ha.